Is Joe Jonas trying to run a smear campaign against Sophie Turner? And what I think really happened? Well, for starters, it's all the TMZ articles. Specifically, these tidbits. A source told TMZ that Joe has been caring for the two young children pretty much all of the time, even as his band was touring. And this one that said that Joe had access to a ring cam that he said captured Sophie saying and or doing something that made him realize the marriage was over. What could that be? And here's another one. One source put it, she likes to party, he likes to stay at home. They have very different lifestyles. According to page 6, Joe Jonas tried to salvage his marriage. And, quote, divorce was a last resort for Joe. He never wanted to break up his family, but he had to take what he felt was the best course of action for his girls. But the reason why I don't think it was a smear campaign is because while all these articles were coming out about Joe shopping for a divorce lawyer, Joe kept posting pictures with his ring on. Exhibit A, you can zoom in, and Exhibit B. He even was wearing it at a concert while all these articles were coming out. And I also gotta add that just a few weeks ago, Sophie posted this. A pic of her at one of the Jonas Brothers concerts, supporting him, even kissing his hand. And yeah, I know they posted their statement, but like we all can't help but wonder what the heck happened. Now, could I believe that they struggled to make their two lifestyles work? Yeah. I mean, sure, you can bring up when Sophie called herself an introvert and a homebody, and when she said that she was bringing tequila shots to Joe. You could totally bring that up as a counter argument to the source saying that she likes to party and he just wants to stay home. But let me remind you, BB Girl was 23 years old when she got married to Joe. And she was just 20 when they first started dating, while he was 27. Sophie not only got married in 2019, but also wrapped up Game of Thrones after 8 freaking seasons. Then she got pregnant shortly after that. They had 2 kids within 4 years of marriage. That's kind of fast, y'all. I mean, girlie must have been tired. And since they started dating, Joe has been on tour a lot of that time. And this doesn't even include the tour that he just started. So if you connect the dots, of course there was tension. I'm not saying it's all Joe's fault because it rarely is one person's fault in a relationship, but how can I not give the Queen of the North some grace? Let her do her mid-20-somethings thing. Let her have her quarter-life crisis. Also, touring is so hard on a young family, especially with 2 babies. In the TMZ article, it even said that they had been on the rocks for at least 6 months. Pay attention to that. The Jonas Brothers announced that they were going on tour back in May, which is about 4 months ago. I wouldn't be surprised if problems started happening because she didn't want him to go on tour again. Every single year that she has been with Joe, he has been on tour at some point. I would be mad too. I know Joe has to make his money, and who knows, there could be some family politics involved, but though this news is super freaking sad because they were such a fan favorite, and I truly think that there is love between them, there is one silver lining. I pray this means we get Mophie back, because I miss these two.